It's the warmest it's been all week, and somehow I still feel colder than I have all week. Oh well. So I was listening to the radio yesterday, as I do most days on the way to and from school. Wow, it's really foggy. Woo! That's surprising. Not really, because it was so cold and it warmed up, yada yada. But anyway, I was listening to the radio, and they were asking people to call in for a reason, and they gave their phone number with all digits, and then they gave their phone number, and the last 4 digits were replaced with letters. In fact, it happened to be the call sign of the radio station. And I got to thinking, I was like, okay, I couldn't remember on my phone because I haven't noticed, but with the implementation of smartphones, where when we want to type out letters, we use a keyboard instead of a number pad. You know, those of you that are familiar with phones, they have, those of you that are familiar with phones, if you pay attention, on the number pad, when you're dialing, there are also 3 to 4 letters on each number as well. And before full keyboards on phones, they had you had to type the button that many times to be that letter, but only if you were actually trying to type a word. If you were just calling a phone number like 1-800-CALL-DAN, then you would dial 2255325. I think that would be call Dan, right? No. 223. Oh man, I'm so lost. 2255326 would be the number you would call. If you were trying to call, 1-800-CALL-DAN. If Dan had a business and that was the phone number he had been able to choose for his business, then that's what you would call. Based on the numbers, you wouldn't have to actually hit the 2 3 times to get to the C. It's just Dan's trying to be clever and think of a way for you to remember his phone number. I remember on an episode of Scrubs that I watched that Turk, JD's friend, he changed his cell phone number to Call Turk, so people could just be like, hey, I'm gonna call Turk. I can't remember his number. Oh yeah, it's Call Turk. Unfortunately, Turk's name is 4 letters and the word call is 4 letters, so it was actually Call Tur or Cal Turk, but that's beside the point. But the main meat of this is, do we still need the numbers on the keypads? I mean, like the radio station I was listening to, yeah, you would, but anymore, like, if we're gonna write letters, first of all, people have all the numbers that they're really going to call saved in their phone. And if they don't, they're going to Google it, get the phone number, and just press call from there. So you don't need really any numbers there. And then if you need to type a message, you're going to open up your keyboard and type that message. So does the keypad still need to have numbers on it? I don't know. The only real example I can think of that's still relevant would be pharmacies. If you're calling into your pharmacy to have a prescription made up for yourself, sometimes some pharmacies will ask you to type or push the numbers that correspond to the last or the first 4 letters of your last name. But even then, I don't think that many of them do it anymore. It's more or less the prescription number than your name. So I'm kind of lost. If anybody cares to share, what do you think? Are the letters on the number pad still necessary in this day and age? Or have they kind of served their purpose and should be on their way out? Let me know if you feel like it. I'll see you this afternoon.